Or 2.5 prestige. Again, just securing our position as #1 Italian power. Parma wants an alliance. Sure, why not, Parma? Also build more units. We gotta see what my ratio is right now. See if it's a 4-1-4. We do need at least one more artillery piece. Let's actually go 2 artillery. No, because we were 1 under. So maybe we'll do like this. Well, pretty big. We'll have 1 decent sized army in Rome. Also, how is France? Who are these guys? Jacobin rebels. Does France not have an army? They have 44 divisions. Where the hell are they? They're all in Algeria. Okay, cool. Okay, Mexico should be out of... They should be out of this war soon. Or they should be out of the Great Power Standing soon. Also, no longer are you going to rally to Ancona. You're going to rally back into Rome. Because we're going to be getting... There we go. We're now a great power. Nobody's in our sphere, but you should automatically put you in our sphere. Which you do. And 2 Sicilies is... Oh, they brought back to neutral. That's a little... Go back up to friendly pretty soon, I think. Are we still influencing Tuscany? Yes, we... Oh, we're still 70 points here. You know what? Ignore 2 Sicilies for a moment. Let's get Tuscany first. French Revolution of 1845. Now the French Republic. But it does mean that we don't actually have any friends. What do you guys want? Anything? You just want some liberation. You know what? How about like some censored press? That's basically the same thing. And now you have a bunch of Jacobin rebels. Sicily's declared their independence on 2 Sicilies. Who's doing what? Sicilian Revolution. We could just... And how many men do these guys have? 20. We're at 12. I mean, we do kind of need to stop you from falling, because you are... No, you're not my puppet. You're in my sphere, though. Remove from the Austrian sphere of influence. Cut this army in half. You give me military access? Yeah, actually, you won't even let me fight the rebels for you. Which is a little annoying. France, what do you want alliance? You actually don't like me. Okay. Russia, you want alliance? Negative 1,000, too many great power allies. Oh, you're allied. Yeah, you're allied to the UK. Russia, you don't have any allies. Government type, too many alliances. And then you're only actually negative 88. That's not so bad. Base reluctance. Let's see if we can make Savoy not hate us. But having a bunch... I guess we do... What's the one event we get? Diplomatic mission under siege. We can maybe attack into Savoy again. Wouldn't be the worst thing. And now that we're in 7th place... 120 points. The next person who could possibly challenge us would be the Ottoman Empire at 72. We got a pretty solid position right now, I would say. You know what? I think we'll, yeah, because now that we're in great power position, and I feel rather confident where we are in great power status. I feel like this is actually an okay choice for us. That's also a lot of Jacobin rebels rising up now in Sardinia or Savoy. So, we might lose our ally here. Well, he's not really our ally, but we'll lose our Searling in the north, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I don't think there's really too much we can do about that. Oh, Monaco's actually in our sphere. That's nice. Savoy, you're cordial with Monaco. No, Monaco, you're cordial. And then, you know, we'll actually ban the French from Monaco. Even though I don't think Monaco is required for Italy. No, it's its own unique thing. Will not give you military access. You are at negative 40. You still won't give military access. I mean, your capital's been occupied by rebel forces. Maybe they'd rather let the Jackmans win. Oh no. Okay, never mind. They won. They're still in our sphere. Never mind. We're all good then. And I wasted my diplo points on you for no reason. Actually, so that means we do need to keep Savoy in our sphere. Tuscany's getting some good value here. Two Sicilies. You used to be in our sphere. You remember those days? You remember when you used to be in my sphere of influence when we used to be friends? Those were the days. How do you transport your troops to a navy? You either press this button here, or you try to walk them on. But you can't have more. You need to make sure you don't have too many troops trying to go onto the boats. There is a limit there. You're going to get idealism, get more research points. I mean, our military right now is looking pretty good. We can maybe try to get more clergy. Or I guess intellectuals, as they're called in HFM. Try to increase our literacy rate at least a little bit here. I think that'd be quite nice for us. Trade policy. I'm just going to stay flexible right now. I guess actually we could have gone for better tariffs now that we actually have a decent tariff economy. Expand some ports as well, just because we can. I think Germany's going to start slowly trying to unify. We may see the North German Union pop out pretty soon. Mexico's going to get beaten by the Americans. And that's okay for us. I kind of want it to happen, if anything. How's France doing? Friendly Savoy, cordial here. Yeah, you do hate us. That's probably another reason. Also, other national investors. How much money have they put in? 10,000? I can put in more than 10,000. There's 6,000. Hey, look, there's a 29,000 Clipper convoy shipyard. Which means that we shall now have only a negative 11, but giving France a pretty decent penalty as well. Sicily's get you up to friendly. Nobody else is competing here, so we can actually probably drop you down to 1 for right now and slowly build up. But the rest are points into Savoy here. And they still really do hate us. Could discredit France, but I think it's better to get up to 50 and ban them. Or either lower their opinion or ban them at 65. I just think those are more valuable options. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. And yeah, you're still friendly. We're going to decrease opinion of the Austrians. Put them back down to at least cordial, and then Tuscany should be relatively safe. Apparently Russia also wants Monaco, and I'm not really too sure why. But I guess I won't argue with it too much. Increase opinion of the French. Savoy. Put them back down to cordial. Looks like I think they've kind of stopped. No, they've not stopped. They're still trying to get some influence here. You know what, how about a free press? The Pope loves the newspaper. So we'll have some free press in the country. And to me, that seems deep enough, right? France doesn't like us. Russia doesn't like us. What about Austria? They're allies to the French. They're allies to the British. America. Negative 124. Who's the other great power? Russia. The Dutch. You're ally too. Oh, you're ally. Okay, so Russia, the Netherlands, France, and Austria. Which probably is actually the absolute worst power couple that an Italian could ever face in the 19th century. But in a second, we're going to drop... Yeah, we can probably drop Tuscany now. Keep on improving relations in this country. Is there any way we can cut money? I mean, we don't need to pay the military at max. So, cut military spending a little bit here. Just so I have more money that we can maybe throw into you. I mean, this isn't even starting being constructed yet, but we still get the investment bonus. Throw another $30,000 in there as well. There you go. 65,000 against 10,000. You only need to get to 65 to ban the French from Savoy. Kind of really need to do. Like France. Like, why can't we be friends? You know what I mean? I feel like we could be friends. Look like we got an extra 1 prestige. But in about a... Yeah, right now we just ban the French. They won't be able to do anything for about a year. Drop you back down to 1. Crank you up. And while we're having you at 1, we just keep on improving your relations over time. I thought there's that... We actually don't get any change over it. You want to ally us because we're in the negatives. Well, points here. You won't accept quite yet, but I think you will soon. Here, Germany attacking the US. Add you to our sphere. Welcome. So about, I mean, most of Italy right now is in our sphere of influence. Would you take the alliances? They really don't. Political considerations, infamy, base reluctance. Two Sicilies might. Two Sicilies does actually like us. They are in 12th place. You're in 32nd place. We'll have a couple of countries here that we need to influence. There's 4 more Italian minor states. And potentially also try and take Lombardy from the Austrians. And I don't know how we're going to get that. Modena. You hate me for obvious... Okay, fair enough. You're neutral. You're in the Austrian sphere. Let's put point into you. Of course, France immediately... okay, so, you know, ignore you for a moment. Lucca. 450. We're not a neighbor, unfortunately. You don't think we need Lombardy? You might... Well, we'll see. We'll see if we need it or not. Because I know normally... Savoy, Two Sicilies, Sardinia, whatever you want to call it... They get pretty powerful, and then when the Austro-Prussian War begins, the Brothers' War, Prussia offers Lombardy, or they offer Venice? They offer some territory for them to join. And I'm not too sure how exactly that's going to work, seeing as they're a civilized nation in 29th place. Maybe the game will see that I'm the great power Italian state, and then it'll be like, hey, you should do it instead, but I'm not too sure. Okay, Two Sicilies, I think we can basically drop you. Because nobody else cares about you, right? Now, you got a little bit cordial with the French, but that's about it. Monaco? I know for a fact we don't need Monaco, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Because Lucca likes us. They won't take an alliance quite yet, but they will do so soon. That's surprised that you won't say yes. We're going to have brief relations with Tuscany, see if they'll want to take an alliance with us as well. You know, all those things would be pretty good. We are still 15 years away, I think, from when Italy historically began to unify. So we can get you up to friendly. We'll see if here's the thing. Is Austria going to try to fight us on it? No. See how the Austrians don't even try? The AI knows that it can't outcompete with our influence gain. They don't even care to even attempt to fight us on it. And for that, I am completely A-okay. We do need to get a military tech up. Just in case. Oh, but Austria and Hungary are now at war. Okay, we do love to see that. Going to weaken them a little bit. Maybe they won't be able to influence here too much. Apparently the British want Two Sicilies. Don't really know why. What are we getting here? We're only getting 1.2. And we are taking that, still taking that negative 37 relationship bonus. Really hurting us. Anything we can do with Hungary? Probably not. Hungary will eventually lose to the Austrians. You do see that San Marino and the provisional government over here have risen up. Does that affect this at all? Italian Call to Unity. You don't have national imperialism. That's in 1850 tech. So you might actually want to rush towards that as well soon. And we just have 1 point, probably because of our influence in Savoy. Yeah, so actually, once Iron Loaded Muzzle is done, we might just switch over, try to rush all of the text until we get to national imperialism, and just try to stay out of any and all wars against Savoy. Guess what? We're going to ban the French. Get the hell out of Savoy. Thank you. Oh, Lucca just got annexed by Tuscany. Well, I mean, I guess that works as well. Parma, you're next on the list. Austria, absolutely not. Why would I ever give you military access? Think about it for like 5 seconds before you ask. I mean, them getting annexed by Tuscany, it does make my life easier. The Italian states, though, they can definitely have military access. I don't think you'll be able to win, seeing as I think you have 7 divisions against 33. I guess Austria is 23, or Hungary is 23. Maybe they can actually end up winning this war. It's a little hard to say, though. Like, if Prussia were to intervene... No, looks like the Austrians already seen down Venice. They're not long for this world, let me tell you that much. Parma. What's our opinion of you? Maybe we couldn't just, Yeah, let's just keep on spending our points here. Increase relations. Parma will increase relations with you, because that is a 45 up to a 52% boost. It's actually not bad. 7.5% jump each time we press that button. Definitely worthwhile, especially if we can also... No, we can't throw any industry in there, unfortunately. It would have been nice. It would have been nice, but unfortunately, it's not meant to be. Pharma. Freeze opinion. Immediately stop influencing them. Yeah, Monaco doesn't matter. France, you can have Monaco. I'm going to then try to take over Genoa. We should already... We're on neutral right now. And we're still friendly with you, but again, Austria has 52 influence. As soon as we try to do anything in Parma again, I'm pretty sure, boom, immediately, we're either going to get banned or something bad's going to happen. Is how I would put it. Okay, we get 1 more prestige. That 1 prestige is not going to make or break us. Why do the Americans want 2 Sicilies? What are you doing? That I don't really understand. And now you can see the French are trying to put influence here. Increase to 160. We will build ourselves a clipper thing here. Again, just because it's worth a lot of money, it's going to slow down the French rate of gain. That's right, it's like 6.5, and they're still trying to outcompete us. I'm guessing the AI sees it that they can get their way up to 65 before... Oh, really? You're going to discredit us? I mean, it's not bad, but we're still getting 5 points. But yeah, but they can probably reach 65... No, they're actually going to stop. Okay, no, the French... No, they're not stopping. Yeah, the French can probably reach 65 before we can get high enough. Unfortunately. So we might need to stop influencing here as well. So, you know what, just drop that. Also, when we're discredited, there's no real reason to put a ton of influence in. So Medina, you despise us. Like, you hate us. I'm going to try to influence you anyways. Yeah, the negative 99 is really killer there. In Austria, and they've taken back Venice. Don't take an alliance, though. I'm not surprised by that. Venice has fallen back into Austrian hands. I actually want to see what's going on over there. I'm going to send a boat over. Just have a little look-see. Okay, Savoy, once again. Hey, France. Please stop it. You know, I think like our influence here are also discredited. Yeah, we basically are going to get nothing out of that. I guess we'll go back to Parma. Even though France is either going to lower our opinion immediately. No, they've actually just discredited us. That's a weird choice. Okay, but Venice has fallen, unfortunately. The sad day for us. Are you still allied with France? Yes, you are. So Prussia, more than anything, is probably going to be fighting a two-front war against France and the Austrians. That seems very, very likely to me. Does Austria not care about Parma? Yeah, because they only need to get it to like 50 or to 65 in order to stop our gain here, but it doesn't seem like they're really trying to. Yeah, but Austria, they had defeated the Hungarians. They'll probably form Austria-Hungary after. Yeah, we got banned. No, they actually just reset us to 0. Huh. I mean, I guess it does slow us down, but I think it set us both down to 0. And when we're both down to 0, I win in that situation. So, at least I feel like we win. Maybe we don't. I say 8 influence if I'm not. Man, concession. I mean, 8 influence is really good. They'll probably discredit us again in a moment, yeah. But even discredited, we're still getting 5.5. And I'm looking at these numbers, I don't know if Austria can get high enough. We can't ban the Austrians, obviously. Question is, can we get to 100 before they can get to either 50 or to 65? I guess they can just expel advisors again. Are you going to do that, or are you going to do... Yeah, you're going to expel our advisors. You actually get more points than we do? You actually do get more points. Okay, fine. Parma, you win this round. Yeah, ideological thoughts done. Let's go for state and government. Then after that, we'll have national imperialism, which I think should hopefully allow this to finish. I think, like, it's really hard to actually read what this event or this decision wants us to actually do. Vatican Council. Get 1 prestige. Or no, we get 11 prestige, we gain 1 infamy. Everyone who's Catholic will like us a little bit more. Recognize Dagestan. Does Dagestan exist? I guess they're not worth Russia. Yeah, that's Monaco. Again, we don't care about Monaco too much. Savoy, we do need to at least put 1 point into you. Negative 167. We're gonna be at, you know, negative 45. It's way better than we were originally here. By 0.03% per month. Definitely not terrible. Like, we don't really have any alliances, right? Are we allied to anybody? I honestly don't know. We have actually 0 alliances right now. The Dutch are allied with Russia. France is allied to you. You're allied to the British. And the only one who's not allied would be the Americans. But the Americans don't want anything to do with us. Which, I mean, you know, fair enough. But that doesn't benefit me. And I would like if things were to benefit me instead. Oh no, Monaco's not in our sphere of influence. France, yeah, you spent all your time trying to get that done. Probably go to... I mean... Let's go down to 1 on this. We're getting so little influence here anyways. Let's go up to Cordial and drop it for a moment so we can focus on getting Savoy back up. Let's at least have like a negative... Let's at least have like a 0% modifier. If not going into the positives. Going into the positives, of course, would be better for us. The Dutch want Tuscany? Everybody wants like random shit all the time. Okay. France, you're going down to Cordial. I'm sick of dealing with your nonsense. I know you want these territories here. You don't have cores on them quite yet, but eventually I think you will. Like, I know you want them. And, you know, given enough time, I will give you them. Probably. Yeah, probably. I'll probably give them to you. Spain's taking chunks of Morocco. What if we were to do like a punitive expedition? 5 infamy. I mean, eventually we're going to come Italy, so it's not like the Pope is doing weird shit. It's more like Italy is doing weird shit. I think you get what? You get Infi? Not really that great. Got 1,000 people in it. It doesn't really seem that productive for it. What do you want to do here? Soldiers are already pretty capped out. Our industry is still absolutely garbage. You know, let's try to encourage a little bit of capitalism. And see if maybe they will build factories for us. So our factories basically don't exist. All of our industry power comes from the fact that we've invested in other countries. Go back down to neutral. France, I'm so sick of your shit. Maybe actually if we have a positive opinion, maybe Savoy will actually ally with us. And that could give us a little boost as well. Now at 0. You can have maybe, you know, our first actual alliance. Relations. Like, what's this negative 33 political considerations? Like, what have I done to make you not want to do this? You know what I mean? Hey, look, Savoy wants an alliance. Which is a 80-point opinion boost. Which gives us a large chunk of points here. Which should mean that France is no longer going to want to try to influence this too. We have our very, very first alliance. With our Sphereling. It would be nice if we can, like, maybe somehow take these areas. I don't know how we would do it, though. So I don't want to necessarily just wait around for specific events to fire. Like our foreign desire, you know, that's fine. I mean, there's some crises happening over in Greece. Of course, we'd want to get involved in that if we can. Because if we're on the winning side, I think we do get a little prestige. Hey, you're allied to the Prussians. You know, France isn't allied anymore. You hate me. You also don't like me that much, but let's get you up to a positive opinion. Because number 1, it's United Kingdom. It's always United Kingdom unless something tragic's happened to them. Like, if they get, like, invaded or something, maybe they'll drop out of the number 1 spot, but for almost the entirety of the game, you can count on the UK being the one great power. Sometimes by the very, very end, a United Germany or the United States could take that spot, but it's very rare. We also dropped down to actually number 8. That's scaring me.